everyone, I'm Emily Groover, and this is The Community Show, a monthly-based show that brings you your local news, sports, and events for the month. And what's new in the month of October is the Floyd Community Theatre Guild is presenting their children's show for this season, Peter Pan and Wendy. This classical story has a cast of 18 with ages ranging from 6 to 13. As the rehearsals get closer to their show date, the cast is getting excited for you to come see their one-of-a-kind performance.
I am Ella BERZINS, and I'm playing Peter Pan. And the thing I really like about theater is it's like a community and it's like a second family and stuff. I really like that, being with all the people. I feel sort of similar to Peter Pan in a way because I don't really want to get older because I just want to stay little forever. I don't want to be old. And so it's kind of easy for me to be Peter Pan, but it's a little bit hard because I'm playing a different gender. But other than that, it's pretty easy. My favorite line is, would you like an adventure now or would you like to have your tea first? That's my favorite line. And what can they look forward to? I like all the little bits of comedy in the play, like all of the little bits that we do, like the doctor where Wendy's laying on the floor and then the doctor comes and he's like, oh, put a glass thing in her mouth. I like that part. Yes. The message is to not try to act older than you are and to stay a child for the rest of your life because you'll never get to be a child again. But if you stay with a child spirit, then you can always be a child. I'm really thrilled to be Peter Pan. I've never gotten a role like this before ever, and it's so awesome. Please come see our show, because if you do, you will imagine rainbows every day, and they will continue until you are 40 when you forget about rainbows, and then you have to come back to our show and see it again so you don't forget. And it's gonna make you feel so happy. And you should watch my YouTube channel.
Hi, I'm Carly, and my role is John. I like practicing the songs, and I like finding out where I'm gonna be, and it's really fun. I love singing, and it's so much fun. I like how much attitude I can put into it and how snobby I can be without my mother telling me to stop being snobby, and I can be snobby. I learned not to be nervous because when I stepped in here, I was so nervous that, oh my gosh, I almost didn't want to come here. I was so nervous, but I learned not to be nervous and just to let loose and love it. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I just can't wait for them to see the whole entire show because I think the whole entire show is great and I love it. You don't have to be a kid to have fun. You can be an adult and have fun. You can just let loose and follow your dreams, people.
My name is Alina and I'm Wendy. I play a very motherly figure in a lot of the scenes. My favorite part about playing her is I feel like I don't know, I feel like it's a good part for me, so it's fun to get to be a mother for a play. My favorite part about rehearsals is getting to get close with a couple of the other cast members. I am really excited for the audience to see the scene where we're flying. That seems really cool. Come see our show, it's on October 14th.
The show will open on October 14th at 7 p.m. at the Junebug Center. Other show dates are October 15th, 21st, and 22nd at 7 p.m. and October 16th and 23rd at 2 p.m. You can purchase tickets in advance on floydctg.com or on the Junebug's website. And Saturday mornings are always busy in downtown Floyd thanks to the Floyd County Farmers Market, which is located in between the station and Red Rooster's Coffee. Sustain Floyd is the sponsor who began the Farmers Market, and with its growing popularity, we also see a change of more and more homes wanting to buy locally grown produce. Woody CRENSHAW, the founder of Sustain Floyd, spoke to me a little more about Sustain Floyd's mission and how it all started.
My name is Woody CRENSHAW, and I'm one of the founders of Sustain Floyd. And I was the lead builder on the community market here 6 years ago when we opened. Sustain Floyd is an environmental community development nonprofit that we started in 2008 as an organization that would bring a different and new kind of energy to Floyd. We felt that Floyd, with all of its charms and all of its destinations, could use an organization that would think about the issues of the environment, of energy, of climate, and of education about those issues. So that was started in 2008, and I was one of the founding members of the organization. It was one of our first projects, and we thought that it needed to be, Floyd needed, if it was going to have a local food economy, that we needed this market. So it was one of our first projects, and I think our opening season was 2010. The farmers market is, in a certain way, the kind of public interface with the local food economy. It's where farmers and customers get together, and it's an important place for any community if you want to have and develop a local food economy. So we saw that as a need, and even though Floyd is very rural and a lot of people have backyard gardens, we just felt that it was an important step. And it took a couple years to take off, but eventually it's become a very vibrant part of our economy here in downtown, and I think helps raise all the boats around us. Sustain Floyd is the primary sponsor. We manage the space. We manage the events here. But it is supported by a number of other very important sponsors. The town of Floyd is a primary sponsor. The Floyd Rotary Club is a primary sponsor. They really help support our EBT program. And there's about 20 other sponsors whose banners are displayed under the pavilion. Local businesses, local organizations who think what we're doing is important, and so it really is a community-supported project. Sustain Floyd essentially has a number of projects which we are involved with, and one of them is that we bring to the community every fall a prominent speaker from outside the community. Last year it was Patrick Holden from Wales in the United Kingdom, who talked about his Sustainable Food Trust. And in October this year, on the 25th, Anthony Flacavento would be coming to talk about building an agricultural economy in a rural community. He is a prominent voice nationally in this. So October 25th coming up, we have our beans and rice dinner and a speaker, and it's always well attended, and we encourage people to come. That'll be at the Eco Village here in Floyd.
I'm Agatha Grimsley. I'm the manager of the Floyd Farmers Market. We typically have about 20 vendors each farmers market, and we have a huge selection of seasonal vegetables every week. And then we have vendors who sell their pasture-raised meats and eggs and cheeses. We probably have 4 bakers who each specialize in pastries and wood-fired breads and different muffins and cupcakes and things like that. We have a couple of people who make food to order, so breakfast and lunch can be served here. We also have kombucha and sauerkraut and jams and jellies. So traditionally we've gone till the end of October and then held a special holiday market the Saturday before Thanksgiving, but this year we decided to just go on through and November, so the first 3 weeks of November we'll still be here. There's lots of vegetables still available then, and many storage crops too. We are really proud to offer SNAP benefits here at Market. People can bring their EBT card, their food stamps, and swipe it here to be used at the market stands, but not only that, we provide dollar-for-dollar matching funds, so people can take $25 off their card, but get $50 to spend at the farmers market. And the idea behind that is to try to make healthy local food more accessible to people, because it is a little more expensive in the grocery store than the grocery store, and so we want to encourage folks to come here, buy some local food. But then it's really a win in many ways, because that means that government money from the SNAP program is being spent here locally as opposed to a big corporation like Food Lion. So we're infusing the local economy with that much more money, and it's more sales for the vendors as well. So we take vendor applications over the winter, and people can come to me and ask for a copy of that vendor application anytime, but we compile them over the course of the winter, and then usually around March we have a committee that reviews them to pick the ones that should be here, mostly based on how much space we have. So even including this year, we've actually managed to accept everybody who's applied before the deadline, which the deadline was mid-February, I think. It's possible that we will get to a point where we can't fit anyone else, and so we'll have to narrow it down a little bit. And the application is available on Sustain Floyd's website and the Farmers Market website, which is just floydfarmersmarket.org, or by coming by the market, I could print out a copy.
We hope to see you at the next Farmers Market here in downtown Floyd for the month of October and now into the month of November. And citizens would like to thank all of those who participated in our dog walk here in September. All proceeds went to the Floyd County Humane Society. Here's Suzanne and Sarah, volunteers of the Humane Society, to let you know a little bit more about what they do and other events that they have coming up.
I'm Suzanne Piovano, and I am the Vice President of the Humane Society. And I also work a lot with the fundraising committees, trying to promote our cause. We just had a big Pause Cause event, dinner and silent auction, which is a great big fundraiser for us. We're at the Artisan Market every Friday night with a craft table. We'll be at the Floyd County Arts and Crafts Show October 1st and 2nd. We'll be at Cinquin Farms Pumpkin Festival every Saturday in October. And then the first weekend in December, we'll be at the Jacksonville Center for Winterfest.
I'm Sarah Sowers. I'm a fairly new member to the Humane Society, but I work at the dog shelter at ACC. And we keep from 1 to 7 dogs there, and I just go in and volunteer and walk the dogs and take care of them. We have an application that's online on the website, which is just floydcountyhumanesociety.org, and people can see some of the available pets that are up for adoption there, and they can also submit an application there. Depending upon what type of animal you're adopting, there are certain things, criteria that have to be met, such as adequate housing. If you have small children or other pets, we just like to make sure it's a good fit for the family. So
you could give a call to our, it's a voicemail phone number, 745-7207. Just leave a message, or you can email us and just let us know that you're interested in volunteering. And we have many opportunities for volunteers. You do not have to foster a dog or a cat, so don't think that's what you have to do. You do not have to do any hands-on work with dogs or cats if you don't want to get involved with that. It could be something as simple as helping us at some of these events, working at one of the craft tables, filling out paperwork when we do our rabies clinic. Of course, the state mandates that it has to be a veterinarian that gives the rabies vaccine, but we just have members and volunteers filling out the certificates to hand out to people. So some very easy things just to kind of get people to get to know us, get to know a little bit about what we do, how we get involved with helping the community. We're especially proud of, besides our dog and cat rescues and adoptions, of course, we're especially proud of two big programs that we have. One is our spay-neuter program, and that has made a tremendous difference in the county. Last year, we assisted in spay-neutering 333 cats and dogs. 148 of them were feral cats or barn cats. And every month, the first Tuesday of the month, Mountain View Humane Spay-Neuter Clinic comes with a truck from Christiansburg or Roanoke. They meet us behind the Exxon station in Floyd, which is across from Hardee's, and we will load 25 to 30 dogs and cats every month from the citizens of the county, and that way they don't have to travel to the spay-neuter clinic themselves. This is a low-cost spay-neuter. Mountain View also offers assistance through their program based on need. A lot of people have a lot of barn cats, feral cats, and we can help you get those animals spay-neutered. We have humane traps that people can get from us and trap their cat and bring it to be spay-neutered. And we've helped a lot of people in the community in that way. Especially a lot of our older citizens who suddenly, end up with 20 cats. We used to do a lot of trapping ourselves. It's a bit harder for us right now, but we hope to be able to go back to that at some point in time. But right now we work with the families. And a lot of times it's the adult children of their parents will say, okay, there's just too many cats around my parents' house. We can give you the traps, they'll spay neuter, and we can get them fixed for the families. Now, we can't, unfortunately, we'd love to be able to take in every animal that is a stray, and unfortunately we can't. And we do ask people to have patience with us when they call or when they email us, because we are an all-volunteer organization and a non-profit, but we would love for this to be our full-time jobs, but it's just not. And especially our phone mail, it may be a day or two before we're able to get back in touch with you, and the same thing with our email. And what we usually do is try to work with the people and say, send us pictures of the animal, we'll post it. We have a very busy Facebook and very popular Facebook page. On our website also, we have something called Critters Around Town that we could post pictures of animals. So we try to help the citizens find homes for their strays, even if we cannot bring them in. And unfortunately, just like other humane societies, we have a waiting list of people trying to find homes for, say, a litter of kittens that a stray cat suddenly had underneath their porch. But we do ask people to have patience with us because we do want to help you. It's just, sometimes it's overwhelming. The other program that we're especially excited about and very proud of is our partnership with Plenty Food Bank, which is the food bank in Floyd County. And we get pet food donated to us that we go and buy. It's from a rescue up in Verona, Virginia. And we'll bring back a pallet or 2 pallets of dog food, sometimes cat food, and we rebag it into smaller size bags and bring it over to Plenty. And it's offered to the people that come, the families that come there to the food bank. They're also able to pick up pet food, and in that way they're able to keep their pets, their companion pets, for themselves, for their children, even though they might be in a needy situation, even temporarily. And the decision between, do I feed my child, do I feed my pet? This is one way that we're able to help. And last year, we were able to donate 3.4 tons of pet food to Plenty.
One dog that we have up for adoption at this time, his name is Macy. She is a great, really sweet, loving dog. She's about 3 years old. She's a small dog. I would say she's 40 pounds or less. She's housebroken. She's great with children. She came to us as a family, was having a new baby, and she needed to be rehomed, but she's a wonderful dog. So
We would like to invite you to join us for Citizens Annual Meeting at Floyd County High School's auditorium on October 15th. Registration will start at 11 and the meeting will begin at 12:30 p.m. Come enjoy door prizes and a performance by the back porch clockers. We would like to invite you to join us for Citizens Annual Meeting on October 15th at the Floyd County High School's auditorium. Registration will begin at 11 and the meeting will begin at 12:30 p.m. Come enjoy door prizes and a performance by the back porch cloggers with a chicken dinner to follow. We appreciate all the support of our members and look forward to seeing you on October 15th. And CCTV will be having some new programming here for the month of October. Every night after 10, we will be having Terror After 10 to feature old horror films to get you into the Halloween spirit, so make sure you check that out. We will also be kicking off Aunt Vicky's Reading Hour, which is a children's reading hour that plays 2 times a day at 12:30 p.m. and 5:30 p.m., and she will be reading a new book each week. Here's Aunt Vicky for some more news.
Hi guys, this is Aunt Vicky, and I read to you each week with Reading with Aunt Vicky. Just wanted to let you know, Halloween is coming up soon, so we want you to have a happy Halloween. We want you to watch for our upcoming show. Come read with us, and any books that you want read, please get someone to write them down, or you write them down and drop them off at Citizens. Aunt Vicky's Hour is brought to you by Citizens. So look forward to reading to you very soon.
So make sure you check out Aunt Vicky right here on CCTV Channel 20. Her first book will be Peter Pan, next will be Little Red Riding Hood, and then Hansel and Gretel for the month of October. We will also be kicking off a swap shop right here on CCTV. We will be handing out information for that at our Citizens Annual Meeting, so stay tuned for that. And Floyd County football has started back up. We will be streaming all the home games live right here on CCTV Channel 20. If you want to know when a game will be restreamed, please go to our website at www.citizens.coop and go under the CCTV tab to look at our program guide and see when the next game will be playing. And that is all for the community show, and as always, if you have any news or events, you can now go on to our website under the CCTV page, go to programming and the community show. You can type in your event information there and send it to us. If not, you can give us a call at 540-745-2111 or email us at marketing@citizens.coop. I'm Emily Groover, and thank you for watching the community show. We'll see you next time.